It is the most expensive holiday you will ever book, and you cannot afford to get it wrong. Do you want a private jungle villa in Bali or an overwater bungalow in the Maldives? The internet is full of fake reviews and filtered photos, but we have done the real research. Welcome to TourGraphy. From budget paradises to ultra-luxury escapes, this is the only guide you need for 2025. We are counting down the top 10 honeymoon destinations and giving you the honest truth about when to visit and what to avoid. Let's count down the top 10. Number 10, Vietnam. Starting at number 10, we have the undisputed king of budget travel, Vietnam. If you want a 5-star experience on a 3-star budget, this is your winner. Vietnam is currently trending because it offers an incredible mix of adventure, food, and relaxation. Imagine starting your trip in Hanoi, eating world-class street food for pennies. Then you head to Ha Long Bay. This is a UNESCO World Heritage Site where thousands of limestone islands rise out of the emerald water. For a honeymoon, do not just take a dayboat, splurge on an overnight luxury cruise. You can wake up at sunrise, practice Tai Chi on the deck, and kayak through hidden caves. After the water, head to Hoi An, the City of Lanterns. This ancient town is incredibly romantic at night. You can take a small boat down the river surrounded by thousands of glowing silk lanterns. And here's a pro tip. Hoi An is the tailoring capital of the world. You and your partner can get custom suits and dresses made to fit you perfectly in just 24 hours. Best time to visit? February to April to avoid the extreme heat and rain. Number 8. Bali, Indonesia. At number 9, it's the Instagram capital of the world, Bali. Now, a warning, avoid Kuta. It is crowded, loud, and not romantic. For a honeymoon, you want to head straight to the jungles of Ubud. Bali is famous for its private villa culture. Unlike Europe, where a hotel room is just a room, in Bali, you can rent an entire private villa with your own infinity pool overlooking the rice terraces for a surprisingly affordable price. It feels incredibly luxurious without breaking the bank. Spend your days visiting the sacred monkey forest, swinging over the jungle on the famous Bali swing, or getting a couple's massage for a fraction of the price back home. And yes, you should absolutely order the floating breakfast. It might seem like a cliche photo op, but eating fresh tropical fruit in your private pool while the sun rises is a memory you'll keep forever. Best time to visit? May to September is the dry season. Avoid December if you hate rain. Number 8, Portugal. If you want the European summer vibe without the Paris or London price tag, number 8 is for you, Portugal. Portugal has exploded in popularity, and for good reason. It is arguably the most romantic country in Western Europe right now. Start your trip in Lisbon, riding the vintage yellow trams and eating pastel de nata tarts in the golden sunset. But for the real honeymoon magic, rent a convertible and drive south to the Algarve coast. The beaches here are stunning, golden sand backed by massive orange cliffs that look like they belong on Mars. Visit the Benagil Cave, a massive sea cave with a hole in the roof that lets the sunlight pour in. The wine is world-class, the seafood is fresh caught that morning, and the locals are incredibly welcoming. It's sophisticated, safe, and fantastic value for money. Best time to visit? Late May or September. You get the perfect weather but skip the insane August crowds. Number 7, Kyoto, Japan. At number 7, we have the most trending destination for 2025, Kyoto, Japan. If your idea of romance is silence, nature, and deep culture, this is the place. Forget the neon lights of Tokyo. Kyoto is the heart of old Japan. For a honeymoon, skip the standard hotels and book a ryokan. These are traditional Japanese inns where you sleep on tatami mats, wear robes, and eat incredible multi-course kaiseki dinners in your room. Many high-end ryokans even have private onsen, hot springs, right on your balcony. Imagine soaking in hot water while snow or cherry blossoms fall outside. Make sure to walk through the Arashima bamboo grove. If you go at sunrise, it's just you and the towering green stalks. It feels like walking on another planet. Pro tip: book your restaurants and hotels at least 6 months in advance. Kyoto is popular and the best spots are tiny. Number 6, St. Lucia. Moving to the Caribbean at number 6, we have the ultimate island for couples, St. Lucia. If you're debating between Jamaica, Bahamas, or St. Lucia, choose St. Lucia for romance. It's dramatic, lush, and green. The island is dominated by the Patones, two giant volcanic mountains that rise straight out of the sea. This island is famous for one specific type of hotel architecture, the three-walled sanctuary. Several luxury resorts here, like Jade Mountain, build rooms with the fourth wall completely missing. You're open to the air, the breeze, and the view of the mountains, but perfectly private. It is expensive, yes, but waking up in a room that merges with nature is priceless. Spend your days snorkeling, taking a mud bath in the sulfur springs, or taking a sunset catamaran cruise. Best time to visit? December to April for perfect beach weather. Number 5. Cappadocia, Turkey. At number 5, we have a place that looks like a fairy tale illustration, Cappadocia. This is a destination that feels magical. In this region of Turkey, the landscape is filled with fairy chimneys, tall cone-shaped rock formations. You don't stay in a normal building here, you stay inside the mountain, in a luxury cave suite carved from stone thousands of years ago. It's cozy, unique, and incredibly romantic. But the main event happens at sunrise. Every morning, weather permitting, hundreds of hot air balloons fill the sky. You have two options: either be in a balloon watching the sunrise from 2,000 feet up, or sit on your hotel's rooftop terrace with a Turkish coffee and watch the spectacle from below. Both are absolutely breathtaking. Best time to visit? April to June or September to October. The weather is mild and perfect for balloon flying. Number 4. Bora Bora. At number 4, it's the place everyone compares to heaven, Bora Bora. When you draw a picture of a paradise island, you are drawing Bora Bora. The water here isn't just blue, it's neon, electric blue. The lagoon is protected by a coral reef, so the water is perfectly calm and warm. This is the home of the overwater bungalow, and here they are larger than most city apartments. You can watch tropical fish swimming under your coffee table through glass panels in the floor. It's one of the most expensive destinations on this list, but you're paying for total isolation. No cars, no traffic, no stress. Just you, the lagoon, and Mount Otomani in the distance. Money-saving hack? If you can't afford the luxury resorts, stay in a guest house on the main island and take a boat to the luxury hotel's beaches for the day. You get the same water for a fraction of the price. Number 3. The Amalfi Coast. Number 3 is the ultimate European dream, the Amalfi Coast. This is not a relax by the pool honeymoon, this is a movie star honeymoon. It's glamorous, historic, and incredibly stylish. Imagine renting a vintage Fiat 500 or a Vespa and driving the winding cliff roads from Sorrento to Posicano. The towns are built vertically into the cliffs, a maze of colorful houses, lemon groves, and luxury hotels. You spend your days on private beach clubs with orange umbrellas, eating pasta with fresh clams, and drinking limoncello. For the most romantic moment, take a private boat tour at sunset to the island of Capri and kiss under the famous Faglioni rocks. Warning, do not visit in August. It's incredibly hot and crowded. Go in May or September for the perfect experience. Number 2. Santorini. At number 2, it's the most famous sunset in the world, Santorini. Yes, you've seen the photos on Instagram a million times, but seeing it in person is different. The contrast of the whitewashed buildings, the blue dome churches, and the dark blue Aegean Sea is stunning. For your honeymoon, you need to stay in Oia or Imirovili. Book a hotel with a private cave pool or jacuzzi on your balcony overlooking the caldera. There is nothing like sitting in warm water with a glass of local wine as the sun disappears into the ocean. It's romantic, walkable, and feels like a dream. Just be prepared to walk a lot of stairs. This island is vertical. And finally, at number 1, the destination that basically invented the honeymoon, the Maldives. This isn't just a holiday, it's a status symbol. You land at the airport and are immediately whisked away on a private seaplane flying over atolls that look like turquoise rings in the deep blue ocean. You're not staying in a hotel room, you're staying in an overwater villa. And in 2025, these villas are insane. We're talking about glass floors so you can watch sharks swim while you drink your coffee. We're talking about private slides that take you from your bedroom straight into the lagoon. The level of privacy here is unmatched. Most villas come with outdoor bathrooms, showering under the stars with complete privacy. Your days consist of floating breakfasts in your private pool, snorkeling with manta rays right off your deck, and sunset dolphin cruises. It's expensive. Everything here comes with a premium price tag, but for 1 week, you get to live like a billionaire. If you want the absolute best service, the clearest water, and the most romantic photos of your life, the Maldives is the undisputed king of 2025. So, the choice is yours: the jungle adventure of Bali or the luxury of the Maldives. Let us know in the comments, what is your budget for your honeymoon? If this guide saved you time, please hit that like button, and make sure to subscribe to TourGraphy so you don't miss our next travel guide. Thanks for watching.